Share, it's not a scam that's impacting thousands of people right now, but it's a warning put out by LAPD in the hopes that this doesn't happen to anyone again. A rideshare driver thinks he's doing the right thing, helping out a passenger, but instead, some workers are being duped out of a lot of hard-earned money.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Breaking Truckers.
Okay.
There's no need to give anybody your phone to change the destination.
Don't hand your phone to anybody that you're giving a ride to in Uber or Lyft. We about to talk about this. we about to talk about this because I need help. I honestly do. I need help with this one, drivers.
No more wasting time. Let's get it.
Hold on.
Tonight, for rideshare drivers, scammers have figured out a way to steal money from them within a matter of minutes. Authorities say the criminals are stealing money right from their bank accounts, and they don't even know it's happening until it's too late.
KTLA's Pedro Rivera live in Hollywood with more. Pedro.
Mike, Share, it's not a scam that's impacting thousands of people right now, but it's a warning put out by LAPD in the hopes that this doesn't happen to anyone again. A rideshare driver thinks he's doing the right thing, helping out a passenger, but instead, some workers are being duped out of a lot of hard-earned money. A warning for rideshare drivers like Uber and Lyft. Don't hand your phone to strangers. Be like this driver.
I haven't heard about it, but I don't give my phone to anybody. So if anybody asks for my phone, sorry, you got to do it on your phone.
Here's why. On Tuesday, LAPD put out an alert about passengers who have been borrowing drivers' phones, asking to change their destinations, but actually stealing money from the driver's bank account.
I never ever let anybody have access to my phone. So yeah, if I can actually change, the driver can actually change the destination on the phone itself.
Okay.
There's no need to give anybody your phone to change the destination.
According to police, back on October 24th in the Hollywood area, a scammer posing as a passenger asked the driver to use his phone. The scammer was able to access the driver's bank app, transfer an undisclosed amount of money to his own account, erase the app, cancel the ride, and left the car. A similar crime happened a month later in El Monte. No arrests have been made.
I think that's just like one more awful thing to have happen to somebody already still like trying to.
First thing first, there you have it, drivers. A new scam. You're an Uber driver, and the only reason why I'm talking about this because I used to be an Uber driver. I used to drive Uber. I used to drive Lyft, and I don't understand this. I don't understand this. First thing first, let me just say, number one, why would you give the passenger your phone? You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. They can change the destination in their phone. They get you in the first place. They had to use their phone to call the Uber. They had to put the destination that they're going to in the phone when they call you. So you driver is going to be naive and give your phone here, go ahead and change the address. They can do it in their phone. That's number one. That's number one. Number two, this ain't a scam. This ain't a scam. Well, let me put that as number three. Number two, why would you have your bank app open? How do they get access to your bank app? I mean, you do need a password to get into your bank app, right? So how is it possible? Help me. I need some help. Honestly, help me out with this. They get into your bank app, transfer money from your account to their account, and then close it and then erase it. Don't that? Like when I go into my app and I transfer money, I mean, it takes time to put who you want to transfer. Listen now, it takes time to who you going to transfer that money to. My bank is like, yo, who's this person? Do you know this person or whatever? How is that possible? How do they know your password? Do you leave your bank app open? And if you do, who does that? Like, my bank app closes after a certain amount of time when it's not in use. So how is your passenger able to access your bank app to even transfer some money in the first place? That's number two. Number three, driver, you stupid. You stupid. I'm sorry, driver. That's not a scam. They saying that this is a scam in L.A. This is a scam. Drivers will turn around and let you use the app. Let you use their phone to change the change the address to where they going. Who does that? Bro, really? Who does that? Now, listen. There's a lot of people with common sense. I'm one of them. Okay? But there are other people that don't have it. They don't have common sense now. A lot of foreigners come into this space over here. They don't have no way to making any kind of money. And they figure that Uber and Lyft is the quick way to make that money. Set up the app, get a car, and all they got to do is just drive all day. Now, I can understand some of them may not, maybe English is not their first language. It could be their second, third, or fourth, or fifth language. But if anybody calls a Uber or a Lyft, they have to have a phone, right? They can't call it on a computer. All right? They can't do it on a computer. You have to either have a tablet or a phone. And when they get in the car, their phone syncs up with your phone that lets them know that you know that the ride is in effect. Okay, driver, hey, instead of going to this address, I'm going to change it right here. You should see it. Bing, there it is. That's my new address. That's where I'm going. They don't need the phone. They do not need the phone. I don't understand it. Drivers, I need help with this one, man. If you, I know some of you are Uber and Lyft drivers when y'all on y'all 34 or on y'all couple of days off, y'all want to make some extra money. So while y'all doing that, in cities like L.A., Miami, ATL, do you let people, do you let people, like regular folks, when somebody comes up to you, be like, yo, bro, I need to use your phone or whatever. Like, I had a couple of drivers that asked me to call their phones because, they probably left it in the bathroom, they left it in Pilot or whatever, and I would do that. But if I have somebody to actually come up to me and be like, yo, bro, I need to use your phone. Can I call my peoples right quick? Yeah, you can. I put it on speaker. I dial the number and I hold it up for them to talk. Never, ever, ever hand your phone over to a stranger that you don't know. For ride shares, for phone calls, for whatever. I did a video where homeboy accosted me and he said, yo, bro, I need somebody to take a picture of this, take a picture of the money that I sent, yada, yada, yada. I was like, I kind of scratched my head there, but I seen what he was doing because the bank apps don't let you screenshot. I got Chase, and if I'm sending some money by Zelle or something like that, it don't let me screenshot. Now, if you send money through Cash App, you can screenshot the who you sending it to, but Zelle and the rest of the bank apps don't let you do that. I guess I understand why, and so he asked me to take a picture, send him the picture so he can send it off to prove that he made a payment or whatever. And when I knew that he was doing that, then I was like, okay, cool. Did I give him my phone to do that? No. I did all that. I had it in my hand, took the picture, sent it over to him. Thank you, please come again. Never, ever give your phone to a stranger, bro. That's rule number 1 of having a cell phone. My son knew that when he was young. He had a cell phone since he was 6. And he knew not to give it to none of his friends. But now the way cell phones are now and how expensive they are, like, bro, like, cell phones now is in the stratosphere of $1,500. $1,500. So common sense say not to give your cell phone to nobody that you don't know, especially an Uber driver that's giving your cell phone to somebody to change the location so they can get access to your banking account, so they can rob you dry, cancel the ride, and erase the bank app. Bro, drivers, what's your thoughts about this, man? This is crazy. What's your thoughts about this? Let me know in the comments below.
Big G's got it locked. Boy,